How are y'all? Hello. I just wanted to say, hi, I'm live. Please join. I'm bored. This is a Q&A to ask questions. I will answer. Either with, anglerfish or one of the dragons I have here, which I'm gonna show in a bit. Actually, I'm gonna show them right now. Hee hee. We have Prince Rex on the stage. So someone once asked me how I made his ears move. So I'm gonna answer that now. It's like stick that's attached to the ears on both sides with a ring here so I can hold it. Some dragons don't have rings. I do. Also, this guy doesn't have a bottom because I don't like it. Yeah. We have Skittles. A lot of you said she was gay. No, she isn't. She's really happy with Storm. She's just rainbow. Doesn't mean she's gay. She's had now. Anyway, oh, I could talk about their lore. Anyway, we have Joker. So my idea for this one was really different than the actual look I was going for. So I was going to use real cards, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna make my own. I wanted to make a bottom jaw, but I didn't. And this one, I just wanted them to be a bit shorter, not the entire way short, but I like him. He's very nice. He also has a ring, but I do not put my put my thumb in here instead. So, yeah. And the rest of my fingers just stay there. We have Shroomy. Well, Shroom. I did add her a bottom jaw, but I don't think it looks very good. I can always change it so she doesn't have a bottom jaw. Kinda like that. So how I change it, basically, again, don't have like the bottom and it has a ring here. So normally I just put my thumb there. But when I don't want her to have the bottom jaw, I kind of flip it like that. And I put my finger in here. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, that's the only problem. Anyway, hi. And we have one of my favorites before Anglerfish 2.0, Poison. He is special motion, and that's that's one of the things I like about him. Another is his design. Hi, I'm doing Q&A. You can post a question in the chat. Please stay. I'm bored. Yeah, anyway. So his design for this was like this typical like toxin guy, but I sort of changed it to like that. I don't know if my design was different, but like but I totally wing my designs. I basically don't like draw them down or anything. I just sort of go with the flow. And I just add stuff later. Like the horns I added while I was making like in my design in my head, because first I wanted to just have big ears, and I was like, nah, let's put one of these horns. And another design in my head. Hi, I'm doing Q&A. You can write a question in the chat and I'll answer it. Yeah. So a bad thing about this guy, or that's broken basically, is this jaw thing. It was supposed to be like the opposite way, and I can't change it because I drew dots on it. And if I did change it, then that would have dots here, and yeah, that wouldn't look really good. But yeah. Also, he's really hard to control, I mean, and whenever I want to just move his bottom jaw, I end up separating the top jaws like that, and it makes me mad. Also, another thing, the bottom jaws keep getting stuck on these teeth, but I don't want to remove them because he looked worse without them. So yeah. Also, I kind of don't like how on this side you can see how like he's smiling more on this side, but like I guess that's just something. Yeah. So the original idea I had for this is one of those cool dragons with a horn like going from its bottom jaw like over the dragon like that, to make like when I move the bottom jaw like this, the horn at the top also moves. But I was like, nah, how am I gonna do that? I'm not that good, you know? So yeah, I ended up going with this. Bap. No questions yet. I've been puppeteering for a year. Well, sort of a year. I started puppeteering when I first found a video on, well, I started making dragon puppets when I found a video on YouTube, how to make a dragon puppet. Basically, it was just to make like a triangle base, and just like add some horns and draw on some things. So it wasn't really good. My first ever dragon is in the bin. I don't have him. He was this sort of like feather guy, and feathers like here. He had, everything was drawn. Hi, I'm doing Q&A. So yeah. You can post your question in the chat and I'll answer it for you. Thank you for joining too. My second dragon was this blue guy that matched the first guy, which was white. Also don't have him, threw him away. And while I was living in Dubai, I made like 5 dragons. I have pictures of them, but I don't have them. I gave them to my friends. 2 of them were, they were all like these square base, like triangular bases without like actual design stuck on them. They were just like a block. But I still love them. I love them still. They're with my friends now, and I still love them. Yeah. The first dragon I made when I moved to Poland, his name is Unknown. I don't have him with me because I'm at my grandma's house. And yes, I do keep a spare set of my dragons here in my grandma's house. So when I move, I can still make videos for y'all. Yay! Yeah. But yeah, then I made this other one. She was unknown sister. I don't have her anymore, unfortunately. She broke, and I decided she was beyond repair. So I threw her out. Bing! About throwing dragons, she is by far the most easiest to throw, because her ring is kind of not that small, so yeah. Also, another thing I don't like, this is kind of like going inside, you know? Like, kind of bendy. Bend like that. So, she's by far the easiest dragon to throw. Joker, he's a bit harder, but, well, yeah, I can manage. Shroomy also could be quite easy. I didn't really throw my dragons, because they're too precious for me to throw. But she's also pretty easy, I guess. Poison is not really. Hi, I'm doing Q&A. If you want, you can post write a question. I'll answer it. Anyway, this is Poison. He's the hardest to throw because he has 4 rings instead of 1 or 2. But like, I do manage. Also, he kind of breaks in the meanwhile. He has a gigantic hole here, and whenever I do like the 4-jaw typical thing, like that, the hole, I can put my entire finger through it, right? I don't want to because it'll make it bigger. But yeah. And we obviously have my beauty, my favorite, my absolute jewel. This is Anglerfish 2.0. I love him. He's the best. I'm gonna throw him. No, never mind. I'm not gonna throw him. He's too precious. Yeah. If you have a question, you can ask it. Because I don't know what to talk about. Also, I don't know why, but whenever I make a new dragon, I just have to. I have to. It's not. It's like bad. It's not like It's not something I can avoid. Okay, I have to walk around the house with them. Hi, I'm doing Q&A. If you want, you can ask me a question and I'll answer it. Yeah. Also, I don't know why, but I just love shaking him like that. I don't know. It just, I don't know. About this other side, if you were wondering how I made these, I kind of just layered hot glue and painted them red. Yeah. It wasn't really hard to do, actually. I just put some hot glue on, waited for it to dry, applied another layer of hot glue, then when they're both dry, I just painted it red. Yeah. This guy, this was supposed to be like, not like this. It was supposed to be, like this. But I didn't. Oh yeah, great. His ring broke. He's without a ring anymore. He's not without a ring. It broke off, unfortunately. I'm going to have to fix him after this live stream for the, I think, 3rd time. But yeah, for this I was trying to make more like a dog than a dragon. But he just came out so majestic, and I had to add him a crown. And yeah. Hi, I'm live doing Q&A. If you want, you can ask me a question and I'll answer it. Hi. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fix him soon. I might do that, actually, now. But yeah. Please do ask me a question. I don't know what to yap about. If you're wondering how long it takes me to make like a dragon, most of my paper dragons I make in maybe 2 hours if I'm really motivated. If I'm not, well, probably like, I don't know, 2 days. I mean, if I'm not motivated, then I kind of just switch to doing it, then not doing it, then doing it, then not doing it every like 5 minutes. Or like 5 minutes do it, 5 minutes don't. Or maybe sometimes it sort of stretches to hour don't. So yeah, if I'm not motivated, it can take me a long time. Or I could just completely quit on the design. I did that for 2 dragons so far, and I'm not really happy with myself. I want to get back to them, but I don't know if it'll not flop. Yeah. Wait, is the live chat on? Wait, because I don't think the live chat's on. Wait, viewer. If you are liked, then take away the like for a second. If you can't chat in live chat, if you can, keep the like on. What? Bruh. Okay. I'm gonna try to fix this. Wait. Wait, cause I had live chat on, but the settings, they were I couldn't see the chat. I'm very mad with myself currently. Cause I had chat on top messages, not on all messages, so I couldn't see anything. I'm actually so mad with myself right now. I'm so sorry, Mochi. So sorry, bye-bye. Anyway, for this guy, it took me about 5 hours to make. I was really motivated for him because I needed to remake him for 75 subs. And I did. It came out amazing. I love him. He's my favorite. Alright. Wait, I'm gonna take out my masks and my fursuit head. Hello. This is a Doberman. I made him because I was bored and I had a cat mask base. And yeah, he's my favorite. This is my favorite like mask. And obviously we have Multi Beauty, absolute diva with his bow tie. Yes, this is attached to a hair clip that I bought today, actually. So Yeah, I can pretty much clip this on anywhere. I can even clip this onto like the strap to make this kind of thing. But I think I like to keep it on the ear for now. Hi. Oh, what markers do I use? I pretty much just use any type I have, but yeah, I'm gonna help with that because I just use random things, random markers I found around the house. Usually I use twin, but I bought cool twin markers. I bought like these twin marker things. I usually use alcohol based. Wait, I don't think you saw this dragon yet, but if you scroll down through my shorts a bit, you're gonna see this really huge dragon. Her name is Citrus. And what was your longest dragon to make? Definitely this guy. He took me over 5 hours. And the most amount of cardboard any dragon has taken up. Storm, I don't have him, but that was my first cardboard dragon. This is my second. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. I think he looks cool too. He's my new favorite. I love him. Also, things I added off camera are these lines here because I forgot. I did it on both sides. Oh yeah, this guy on this side, he doesn't have this fin because this is kind of inside, and I just couldn't make. Oops. And I just couldn't make it so it was standing out like here. So I ended up just removing it because it looked bad when it was going inside. My phone just glitched. That's fine. Yeah, thanks. So happy you're here, by the way. I don't know why, but I love shaking him. Wait a second. Sorry. Someone just came in and I had to tell them something. But yeah. I don't know if you saw the short yet. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. But I don't know if you saw that short yet, but I made the rainbow bow thing you requested. Yeah, it's on a hair clip. And I basically just clip it to the ear because I have nowhere else to clip it. Diva. Yep, basically, this guy, he's a boy, but she's a girl. She's a girl. She's also a diva. Yeah. A lot of people say she's gay. She's not. She doesn't like that. She's pretty happy with Storm, actually. Oh yeah, I should tell you about their lore. Basically, this girl, she was made by like the rainbow goddess to like help her out. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know. I know, she's really nice. Also, these masks that I buy, they sort of like when you open their mouth, they go like roar. So I had to take out the batteries to make it silent. Because whenever I made like a video with them that roared, I couldn't hear the sound and I didn't know what I was lip syncing to. So I had to resort to taking it out. Yeah. Also, I need to fix him. Where you buy a dino mask? Depends where you are. Depends where you live. I'm in Poland, so I just go to Action and they're there for 45 zloty. Yeah. But you can probably order them online. I'm gonna go fix him because his ring fell off. This is my hot glue station. Oh, you're Polish? Oh my god, hi, we're matching, yay! So I'm just happy. I use this. This is my grandma's hot glue. Hi. Whoever just joined, hi. I'm doing Q&A for 100 subs. Thank y'all so much, by the way. They just left. Yeah, that happens so much. Hi. I'm just waiting for my hot glue to heat up so I can fix my dragon. Yeah. Yeah, that always happens. Like they join for like a second. Yeah, same. I always do that whenever someone joins my live stream. They usually just join for a slight second, then they leave again, which kind of makes me mad. But like, that's what doom scrolling does. I have produced the ring. Oops. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Wow. That happened to me once, and yeah, I was sitting there for one entire hour just talking about my dragons. And later I was like, wait, why didn't no one join? Yeah. Usually I make my streams about like this time. The only stream I made kind of earlier was this morning. When I was making Anglerfish 2.0. I don't know if you were there because I didn't put live chat. Like, there's this setting, there's like in settings and chat settings, there's this chat filter thing, and it's sort of like it shows me the messages, either the top messages, all messages, or no messages. I had for like the first 10 minutes of the chat and this live. I wasn't. Oh yeah, so yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I actually split it into 2 live streams because the first one just like suddenly finished. I didn't even like click anything, but it just like suddenly finished. I might make the streams. I might make those streams public so you can see though. Anyway, do you want to hear any lore? Hi, new person! Yay! All right. Yes. So I'll start with Skittles because she has the most basic lore. She was made by Iris to help her like guard rainbows and stuff. But then she created this other dragon. I might make it into her lore. That Iris created her instead of like her, and like Multi was like better than her. So she kind of left like the heavens and took the form of a dragon. And she was looking for a friend. She found Storm. Basically, Storm's lore is that whenever he's mad, he like summons storms. So, and he was in love with this dragon, right? He loved her so much, but then he got mad at this other random dragon. I don't have him made yet, I think. Wait, I reconnected. He accidentally killed his beloved in a storm he summoned, and he was very sad. And he tried to bring her back with a special ritual, but instead it made him like forever cry out her blood out of one of his eyes. Yeah, she found him, and she was like, "Hey, let's be friends." Yeah. Some kept her. I'm going to make my first dragon of the year now. I hope it goes well. Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to you if you start making like dragon content. Because I love dragon puppeteers. I'm subscribed to almost every one of them, I think. Unless I scroll upon some other dragon puppeteer that I'm not familiar with. But yeah, I'm subscribed to almost everyone. Anyway, yeah, so Storm thinks that Skittles is the reincarnation of his beloved. She's not so sure. But yeah, that's their lore. They never know. They live in the mountains of on some random island. Also, he's the king of that island. Just so happens, right? And there's this war. Oh my gosh, this war is amazing. Anyway, I can't believe I thought of it myself. So I'll be commenting 24/7 on your channel. Thank you. Yeah, so about the war, it's basically this tree, and that one tree wants to like pollute the entire island or the world, and it does it by raining spores onto dragons, and then taking over their minds. It's basically seeds that go like, and the vines go into their skull, like mind controlling them. Yeah, and then the dragons are forced. I'm probably going to delete all my vids and make a dragon puppet vid. Well, I also had the channel before I started dragon puppeteering. It was really embarrassing because I was like 10 years old, but I kept it for good like memories and stuff. You should too. The videos are really cringe, but like once you look at them like 2 years after. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, so these dragons mind control them, and the tree makes them plant the seeds of that tree. Okay. Yeah, and he's like the king, and he wants to save those people, but he's like, but he can't because the tree can end the dragon's life any second. So he's very sad. Anyway, he's fixed now. I think she's one of my least favorite dragons, by the way, only because the bottom jaw doesn't fit her so much. And yeah, so she doesn't really have a lore. She's just one like random dragon I have. So does Joker. The only thing he has in his lore I'm gonna wait. Yeah, the only thing Joker has in his lore is the fact that he makes music, and he listens to music, and he accidentally switched on the wrong music, and it made him crazy. Whee! Hi, welcome back. If it's you. Do you play? Yeah, I do play Roblox. I don't have Robux, but yeah, I do play Roblox. Not every day. You want to friend me? Oh, if you want to friend me, go ahead. Yeah, I don't play it 24/7 because yeah. Do you want to friend me? User all capitals ANIA super 15. It's an account I made a couple of years ago. So very bad name. Let me write it down. Yeah, sure. Tell me if I should say, tell it again. So all the letters in it are capitals, no spaces, ANIA, super 15. Hi, whoever just joined. Yeah, that's that. That's exactly that, yeah. I don't have Robux, so... also, I have a square head. Hi, I'm doing Q&A, so if you want, you can ask a question to the person that just joined. Also, Anglerfish's lore, I'm probably gonna change it, but his original lore is that he was like the sea dragon, and he was really curious, and he wanted to like swim around the entire ocean and stuff. Oh, you both left. Okay. Yeah, join me on Roblox and add me on Roblox and you can come back. Hi. Sent a request. Yeah, sure. I'll accept it when I finish the stream. So I was about to say his lore. Basically, his original lore is that he was just a very curious dragon and he wanted to explore the ocean. But one tiny problem. Right outside the village there was a colony of sharks, and they did this to him. And if you mind, is your name Anne? Yeah, it is, and I don't mind. Yeah. So yeah, they did this to him and they gave him water trauma. Basically, whenever he like goes to water, he gets like flashbacks of the sharks, and he also, and that happens with every water source, including he can't drink, which made him very, very, very dehydrated, and it kind of messed up his mind a bit. Yeah. Then his path crosses up with Petal, who is a currently same name as my mom. Yeah, my friend's, another one of my friend's mom's name is also Anya, so it's a pretty common name. Yeah, anyway, his path crosses with Petal, who is a blood alcoholic, basically. She's addicted to blood, kind of like vampires. And it all started because this guy attacked her, and she licked her wounds, and it made her go crazy. So I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy, because he lost his mind a while back, because he got dehydrated, and yeah. Another one of my dragons that doesn't have any lore. This is Poison. All he has in his lore is that he's just like a bad guy, and he's on an island that's meant for bad guys. And yeah, that's all he has. Well, this guy he also doesn't have much of a lore. Someone joined. Yeah, I know. I'm actually really happy. So, but whoever did is kind of keeping quiet, you know. But I'm still really happy because I didn't count, but I think this is 12th viewer, I think. Yeah, anyway, I'm really happy because the algorithm is starting to like me. Yay! Yeah, so the only thing this guy has in his lore is that he makes music and listens to it. And we'll go you into making these dragon puppets. So when I was like 8 years old, I was scrolling through YouTube because I was bored. And I found this video on how to make dragon puppets. And that was when I really liked dragons. I still do. And yeah, I watched it and I started making dragon puppets. The first two were just kind of blocks. They didn't have any like foreheads or didn't have any like that. They were like just these triangular bases with stuff glued on. My first one had drawn on patterns, drawn on eyes, and just glued on feathers. And he was basically just a neon sign. I don't remember his name. The second one I made was similar to the first one, but he had stick-on horns instead, and he was made of blue paper. Then when I lived in then while I was living in Dubai, I made 5 more of those kind of dragons with just blocks. And when I moved to Poland, I started making these ones. The first one I made here, his name is Unknown. Yeah, he's very bad. So I don't really have the first dragon I ever made, but I have the first dragon that I made in Poland, and I think that counts. Cause I'm a big back lol. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't really eat that much. Yeah. Most days I skip breakfast. No, a viewer left. Yeah, it's really sad. It's always sad to see people go, but yeah. The second one was similar to the first one. She was his sister, but I don't have her. Also, she was purple, not green. I don't have her. I threw her out because she was broken beyond repair. Yeah, then I made Storm. I made Skittles. I made Petal. I made Anglerfish 1.0. This is 2.0. I made Sprout, the green one with like chains hanging. I made Joker, Shroom. Yeah. I have a big back team. That's cool. Also, I love the sound of the cardboard clacking. I kind of don't like how whenever like these teeth thing, a wild question, but how long is the live going to go? I have no idea. Probably as long as my parents don't. If my parents let me, it's probably gonna go on for maybe an hour, maybe, or 2. I don't really know. Also, whenever I make dragon, what are your hobbies? Well, one of them is obviously dragon puppeteering. This is by far my first, the hobby I have on first place. Yeah. Second is probably gonna be mask or fursuit making. Third, probably like writing or drawing. I don't have a lot of hobbies because I'm kind of lazy. And I'd rather spend my day sitting in my room making dragon puppets than go outside. But yeah. So whenever I make dragon puppets, and they have these things sticking out, I actually put their name on one, and on the other one I put which one they are and if they're a girl or a boy. I kind of lost track of how many dragons I have. So for this guy, I only put his name is Anglerfish 2.0 and that he's a guy. Most of my dragons are actually guys. Joker, he doesn't have a gender because I didn't decide on one. Poison, he's a guy. Prince Rex is a guy. Shroom is a girl. Yeah, Shroom is a girl. Skittles is also a girl. But yeah, most of my dragons are boys. You lived in Dubai? Yeah, I lived there for 10 years. I only came to Poland every year to visit my family. You know, Dad works. So yeah, I was very lucky. I lived there for 10 years. I made some amazing friends. Was it fun? Yes, it was. The only downside to it was that it was always really, really hot. Like I'm talking winter, like maybe 15 degrees during the day. At night, probably somewhere like 5, maybe. Yeah. Oh, and during vacation, another reason why we always came to Poland in the holidays was because there, when it's like during the holidays in Dubai, I talked to my friends like yesterday, and I asked them how hot it was. They said it was. They said outside there were 40 degrees. So. Yeah, it's very hot. In England, where it's summer, it's freezing. Yeah, no. I went there for vacation once. I went to visit London for a week. Yeah. We pretty much just went like sightseeing. We went on the Ferris wheel. We went to see Big Ben. There was a thunderstorm. Ooh, that's bad. In Dubai, it practically never rained, but when it rained, whoa, it rained for days, absolute days. One time there was this huge flood. We had to stay at home for an entire week before the water evaporated and got like soaked in the ground or taken away by some truck thing. Yeah, once I went outside during that rain because in Dubai it's super rare when it rains. So whenever it does, we go out, well, me and my sister, we go outside and we stay there for about half an hour just playing in the rain. Yeah, but when we went outside, it was, when we were on the road, the water reached our knees. And when we were on the pavement, probably like halfway to my knees. Yeah. The trash cans on the streets, like the pavements, were totally flipped over. And yeah. So that's what happens when it rains in Dubai. A giant flood arises and wipes out half the citizens. Just kidding. Also, well, why do people in USA make fun of people, UK people so much? I have no idea. But I watched this video on Instagram once of this UK person talking about Europe, and let's just say it. Some of the facts were kind of messed up, like. Also, the UK people think that their language is superior when basically it's just English. It's just British English and American English. But I don't really know. It's just something humanity will never understand. Also, I prefer Britain. I've never been to America. I'm British, but I have an yeah, I think I do too. I don't really care if I have a British or American accent, but yeah. I love my accent. Wait, what do you think? Do you think I have more of an American accent or a British accent? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know either. Personally, I've never been to America, but I want to go. A lot of dragon puppeteers live in the US, I think. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't really know. I want to go to the Bahamas. Yeah, same. I also want to go to the to Hawaii. Yeah. It's life in paradise. Yeah, I've heard about that. I really want to go, right? Maybe when I'm older and I have a job, well-paying job, maybe I could go. You know another place where I really want to go? Japan. Especially in spring. The trees bloom so nice. Flowers, pink. Yeah. I heard there is earthquake in Japan. Well, maybe not. You know, times can change, yeah. Also, my friend is in Thailand and some other country is bombing Thailand. I don't know if now, but my friend was talking in our group chat on WhatsApp, and she sent a pic of 7-Eleven going up in flames because of bombs. I hope she makes it. Rest in peace if she doesn't. Yeah. It's sad. I don't know. I don't get the point of war. Like, okay, you can like talk it out instead, bro. But I guess this is just the way life is. Also, I might have to go soon because I want to go shopping. But I can stay maybe for like 20 minutes more. Also, I'm probably gonna add piercings to my fursuit mask. Dino head. Why people actually obsessed with Labubus? Yeah, I know. My friends all have one, I think. One of my friends from school has a Lafufu. I don't. I don't get the point of it. Why are you wasting your money on dolls that look like Annabelle's cousins? I'm terrified of when my friend sent me a pic of how they look, I literally thought they crawled out of someone's beds or out from under someone's bed. Cause like, what's with those eyes and those smiles? Like, damn. Wait, let me just check if he's a Labubu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, definitely not. Cause like I heard that if they don't have 9 teeth, they're a Lafufu. Also, if their head spins. But I'm definitely not planning on getting one. If anything, I can make myself at home. I'm not planning to. If I will make it more cute. Not so terrifying. Annabelle's long lost cousin. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that too when I saw them. They're really they're terrifying. Also, apparently you can find them everywhere now. I've heard you can order them on Temu, which is obviously going to be Lafufu. Not planning to. Don't need to waste my money on dolls. Like these Labubus got to go. Yes. One day I'm gonna make a petition, and I'm gonna make everyone sign it to get rid of Labubus. These things freak me out. Also, hi, new person. I'm doing a Q&A, and I'm just talking, so go ahead and join. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, I'm, if someone gives me a Labubu, obviously I'm gonna be grateful because these things cost a ton, but I'm probably going to sell it. Because, like, I've heard these things can cost over 500. So that's money I definitely need to get to make these things. I need to order stuff on Amazon to get boxes and other stuff. Oh yeah, when you burn it, make sure to do the ritual of get the spirits thing away from me. Cause that thing gonna haunt you for days. I just looked at the time and it turns out I have 5 minutes more. I'm probably going to post this Q&A live. I mean, like, post it public. So if anyone wants to watch, they will. Hope no Labubu fans see this. Oh. Hi. Welcome back. Tomorrow, I'm going to go on holiday. I'm not taking any of my dragons because I'm worried they'll break and I'll have no way of fixing them. So today I made like 15 different drafts so I can post. Yeah. I'm still probably gonna make more because I want to post at least once, one thing daily. I'm also gonna make posts, like normal posts, not shorts, with like scenery and stuff probably. Yeah, I will be posting though. I just won't have my dragon with me. He's gonna stay at my grandma's house. And when we come back, I will go get him and I'll go back to my house in Wrocław. My mom is making me pizza. Oh, lucky! We already ate lunch here. And you're really lucky. I love pizza. I had pizza yesterday with my friends. We saved up some money and we went to buy pizza. It started raining. There was like a storm here yesterday. And we were just sitting beside the store. Spoil me for real. Are you an only child? Because I have a sister. My sister is spoiled. But yes. Cool. I have a friend who's also an only child. And only childs are really nice people. So yeah. Hi, whoever just joined. What's your favorite game on Roblox? I'm not sure. I mean, usually I play stuff like press the button, don't press the button, or Warrior Cats roleplay. But I also play 99 Nights in the Woods and just random obbies I find. I'm not like picky with my games or anything. I just join random games and Maybe they're good, maybe they're bad, like. Never know. Wait, I've been here for 14 minutes. I have to go. I'm going to accept your friend request on Roblox, and maybe later we can play together. I play like Grow Garden and Spot Me. Yeah, I tried playing Grow Garden once. I got really bored. And yeah, bye.